What's up, guys? Oh no, flickering already started. I actually, just before this video, was looking up other shaders to try to find some other shaders, and maybe that'll fix the problem. Ooh, I did switch the texture pack though, so now I'm running Soartex again. I'm gonna try this out for a while. I had a couple people saying they missed Soartex, and I kind of did too, because it is really clean, which is what the texture pack description says. It says smooth and clean. Smooth and clean, and it is. So I think I'll stick with this for a little while again because it is real nice. I kind of fixed a couple things with the tree farm that I'm just waiting for this thing to go. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, there we go. I did fix a couple things with the tree farm. Instead of needing to pump stuff out with the chest, someone commented saying that I can just put a buildcraft pipe on the back of this harvester. It'll stick the items in it by itself. So that's what I did, and just fill it up with saplings, and everything else goes to this inner chest just like before. That's pretty much the same. But I did fix fertilizer automation. Let me just show you. It's not completely done yet because it doesn't stop once this thing fills up, which is going to happen, but it doesn't happen yet. So this auto crafting table has an inventory, it can hold one stack of fertilizer. So this diamond pipe, it tries to fill up the auto crafting table just so this thing doesn't run out. And it's getting bone meal from this ender chest. You can see the number's going to go down every time the engine pumps. It uses one of these. So once this fills up, it'll actually start sending the extras over to the fertilizer machine. I think this, yeah, there you go. I'm going to turn on the sound because I know this is loud when it starts chopping trees. Alright, so what I need to do is, instead of pumping with a redstone engine, I need to make a gate that shuts off when this inventory is not full. Or I mean, when it's full, I think. But I think instead of saying when it's full, I think I need to say, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know what condition I actually want to be met. Maybe I'll just say, if there's space in the inventory, yeah, that's what I'll do. So once there's, if there's space in the inventory, then pump, and then as soon as the last slot gets filled with at least one item, then it'll stop pumping. So that'll give me room so none of the items are dropped. That's going to work out nicely. So actually today, I'm just going to let this run, I guess, because this thing, it's not going to fill it up real quick. I just got to come over here and shut this engine off in a minute, because it's going to speed up, and then it's going to be producing more than, it's going to be producing faster than it's going to be consuming it. Okay, so, let me see my list. All I've done, I changed back to Soartex. I made this floor better because I don't like the Soartex marble. It's just plain white. So I made some iron scaffold. Pretty cheap stuff to make. You just need a bunch of refined iron. It's all refined iron. And then iron fence is made of refined iron. You can see for this one recipe you get 16 of these. So that's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't mention. This thing, when I was just planting trees on all 9 of these spots, the whole 3x3 area was full of dirt. I wasn't getting enough leaves because it wasn't getting enough saplings to keep this thing running. It wasn't filling itself up, so it was running out of saplings. So in order to get more leaves to generate, and in order to get more saplings, then I just, instead of using all the 3x3, I just broke in the checkerboard pattern so I get more leaves, and that's just enough to keep me running. Why is this on? Alright. I was playing in creative mode in a single player world. Alright, so now what I want to do, I need to get some gates going. I guess I just need to get a water bucket and get a source block over here. Or a couple source blocks, I mean. To get an infinite water source for my Well, actually, that's not how it works. You just need water touching the sides of the thing. Do I have buckets? I do. I'll take some of those, or both of those. And I don't have liquid ducts, but I'm just going to be using wooden waterproof pipes then. Hey. Okay. I don't know if I have any other waterproof pipes, but I got one pipe waterproof. I can go ahead and make one if I need it. Okay. So let me go grab some water source blocks. Ooh, I got an idea. That's convenient. Okay. I think I'll just run one engine for now. That's fine. I don't need to set them all up. That's just going to take more time. I just need to get some gates going. I mean, even if it's slow, it's alright if it's not going to finish right now. So let me figure this out. I'm gonna want to have an engine right up next to the laser because I don't want to have to pipe anything because I don't have liquid ducts yet. I'm gonna need one of these. Might need to move the valve over here closer because I don't have a bunch of pipes yet, waterproof pipes. Alright, so this thing I just gotta pump in. I don't know, I don't even need to automate this. I don't even need to automate the biofuel, I can just get some buckets. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's easy. Until I get liquid ducts, but I need an induction smelter for that. But anyways, I can set up water automation. Well, I probably want it to be here, right underneath it. And then water goes on the sides. To speed up production, it'll produce water on its own, but when you have one bucket of water next to it, it runs faster, and then you put another. If it has 2 buckets of water next to it, I think that's max speed. You see, it just fills up real quick. You're not gonna run out of that unless you're like pumping on multiple machines. Especially not with engines, they don't use that much. So I need to make a waterproof cobble. I don't know if I don't think I need to pump that. It's automatically gonna go in there. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so then I'm just going to take a bucket of this stuff. Biofuel bucket. Looks weird. It's purple. Ooh, and then I just probably need to turn it on with redstone. But actually, I need something for it to power. So right now it doesn't have a recipe in here. So before I turn on the engine, let me figure out. I'm going to need to make some autarkic gates. Those are the main ones. And then I also need some normal gates. I know in the recipe for autarkic gate, you need gates to make autarkic gates. Let me just make some normal gates first to get started. Redstone chipset. So basically you just put redstone in there, it turns into this, and you put it back in there again and it turns into a gate. So let me just go grab some redstone. I don't know, I'll just do like a stack. That's going to take a long time, but I'll just go ahead and get a stack over there anyways. Don't need all this stuff for now. Okay. And I'll just start running this thing. And I got some other stuff I can do while I'm waiting. I don't need to just cut the video. I'll just let this run over here. Alright, so there you go. Now let me turn this thing on. So I need to actually get a lever. Whoa. And that should be all I need. I'll just have to. Oh, actually, I want another bucket. I need to fill it up with more than just one bucket worth. The pipes I'm going to be using are liquid ducts. They seem to be pretty easy and pretty efficient. Easy to set up, smart. Okay. Is there a laser? Oh, click it. There you go. And there we go. We're making some gates. On the path to success. Now let me just fill it up with some more biofuel while I'm here. It's actually going to last a long time. It'll last like 33 minutes for one bucket. Or one can, or whatever Okay, look, here's the math. It says right there 5 MJ for 4,000 ticks. 5 MJ per tick is a lot. But for 40,000 ticks, did I just say 4,000? But for 40,000 ticks, I think that's about 33 minutes. Like, it's like 33.333 minutes, I think. So just to give you an idea. So that's like an hour and a half right there that I'm just covering. So that's probably good. I'll see how much I can get from that. Yeah, I'll just let that run. Alright, so now another thing I want to do. If you noticed for this tree farm, this bone meal ender chest is out of bone meal because I'm all out of bone meal. Well, the way skeleton spawners work, which is the way any mob spawner works in vanilla, all the vanilla spawners, you have to be within 16 blocks or something like that for the spawner to activate. So while I'm over here in my base, my skeleton spawner, is not working. So there is something called a soul cage spawner, and I think I'm going to be making one of those. Well, I am going to be making one of those because then it can work all the time, and I can actually control it with a button, or a lever. I mean, so I can flip it off when I don't want it to be giving me a bunch of stuff. Over here, before I go work on my skeleton spawner, I remembered this is a system I set up to automatically fill my charcoal and bone meal ender chests from my DSUs. All it is, well, this is not hooked up. This isn't hooked up because I don't have any bone meal to be pumping into this. I only got 2 stacks, and they're all in here. If I pump out of here, then this is going to be emptied out. Actually, I can do that. I can just block the input. Alright, that works. So, see this timer that's controlling my main filter to pump stuff into the DSUs? I also wired out the back to power these filters. And you can see it's pumping stuff in from the DSUs into the ender chest every like 2 seconds or 2.5 seconds. And what happens if there's, oh, that is not supposed to happen. Up, why is stuff still coming in? Up is the output. Why is it not respecting that? Okay, then I'm just not going to run this right now. But I wanted to you at least know how it works now. What happens if it's full, then it'll just stop pumping. It'll just keep 1 stack in its inventory, and then as soon as you take one out, it'll throw a whole stack in there. So it's instant. It's a nice design, and it's not going to be dropping items anywhere. But that was dumb, so I'll just go ahead and stick that back to in, and I'll just take a couple stacks to fill this thing back up with bone meal so nothing else goes in there. Okay. Okay. I think there's still some stuff in there. Yeah. So the reason I need to set up my skeleton spawner to be a soul cage is there's different tiers of soul cages, and they each have different properties. So like the more work you put into farming skeletons, like killing skeletons before you create a spawner, the kind of like the stronger the spawner is. So I'm gonna go for a tier 3, and the reason tier 3 is because that's the first one that can be running without a player being near it. So that's what I want. So I can and that one you can actually shut it off by turning on a light. You can't some of them are redstone activated, but not tier 3, but it is light activated. So if it's light, then the stuff won't spawn in there. But like tier 5s, those will spawn regardless, even if there's light in the room. I don't remember how to make a soul cage or a soul shard, because you need one of these to make a spawner. Alright, soul forge. How do you make a soul forge? Okay, obsidian. How do you make this stuff? How do you make this stuff? Smelting soul sand. Okay. I don't know how much I need. I'll just do 1. And I think I need glowstone with this. That's it. So I'll take some glowstone out, and I think that'll give me the corrupted essence, I think. I'll look at it again to be sure. Okay. Vial, yep, okay. So then that'll give me the corrupted essence. Now I need 5 obsidian and 3 stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Now that'll give me that. Now for a soul shard, just 1 diamond in the soul forge with this stuff as fuel, but you need 8 of these. Oh. Okay, so need a diamond. Oops. Diamond. Oops. And I'm gonna need 8 more glowstone, 8 more soul sand. Glowstone. Okay. Should be good. Now I just gotta smelt all the soul sand into vile dust. I should have this other one done. There you go. Here's the soul forge, just kind of like the furnace that you have to use to make a soul shard. I'm going to stick this over here with my other random machines. This looks like a good spot. Diamond's going to go there, and once this other 8 vile dust is done, then I combine it with the glowstone dust and I get the, you know how it goes. So I'll just wait over here. And then once that's running, I'll probably start, I don't know. Okay, so I think for a tier 3, you need to get 256 skeleton kills on your shard. But if you break a spawner, like you can just have the shard in your hand and you right click a vanilla spawner, which I have, then that'll put you at 200. It'll add 200 points to your kill count. So you only got to kill like 56 skeletons. But the thing is, you can't use skeletons from spawners. So you actually got to go find them in the wild, and then you kill them like that, and then you get your count. Unless you find another skeleton spawner, but I haven't found another one. I only have one that I know of. I found a bunch of spider spawners, but nope, no skeleton spawners. But this stuff just goes there. And then in a minute I'll have 3 of these unused soul shards. And then you just start getting kills with them. Let me see if I can find the skeleton. Well, it is daytime. It's almost sunset though, so it shouldn't be too hard. I can start moving my spawner stuff, but maybe I'll just go deactivate my spawner and start moving the stuff, picking up all the stuff. This is going to be cool once this is running. I'm trying to think. Where do I want to put this thing? Because maybe I'll start digging that out. I probably want to have it, I guess I can just stick it right over here. Like in this corner. But I don't want the noise. I'll stick it in this corner over here behind my ME system. Like over here. Like further this way. So it's probably easier for me to just dig to my, behind my ME system. So this room for the spawning is going to be like 9 by 9 by, I don't know, 9 big cube. I don't know how tall it should be. But I'll just go ahead and stick it over here for sure anyways. My redstone. Should probably shut this thing off now. See how full this thing is. Yeah, I'll shut it off. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Where would be a good spot for it? Do I even need to move it? Should I move it, or just I kind of want to have it closer to my main base, because right now it's way up on near the surface. I'll just stick it somewhere down here. Oh, you know what? I know, better idea. I can run down this hallway. Stop it. Okay. Then I think I'll give it some more space, give it some more height. And I'll just say, give me a 9 by 9 by 9. And I can work with that. So I'll just let that do its thing. Let me see if my soul shard is done. And if it's almost nighttime, I might go kill some skeletons. Alright. Oh, takes a while. Okay, so let me go check on my gates. Whoa. Oh yeah, you need to stick a chest next to it. Problem solved. Okay, so we got one gate done. Let me see the other ingredients I'm going to need to make an autarkic gate. Let me see what I'm going to need to start gathering. I'm going to need this thing. I think this takes ender pearls, maybe. Yeah. Which I can produce ender pearls using minium stone with iron. But this is a gate made from just putting this redstone thing I already have back into the system. And then this thing is made combining redstone and iron. And then this thing is redstone and ender pearls. So I got a bunch of iron, and I can make ender pearls out of iron too. So this should be good. Maybe I should set up more engines. Stop it. Stop twitching. This is driving me crazy. It's like I don't even want to use a shader if this is going to keep twitching like that. If anyone has any other shaders that they know of? I tried Sonic shaders, but it doesn't work. Like, it's just all black. I've tried different versions and I can't get it to work. But that might fix the problem. Or my Optifine version might have something screwed up with it. Okay. I don't want to cut this video because then I gotta edit it with like Movie Maker to put the clips together. But I'm gonna go start grabbing stuff from my skeleton spawner. I've got a portal actually linking to it. Light switch. So I need to get in there and stop the spawning. Don't shoot me. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Then I can start grabbing the stuff from that room. Alright, so this guy, I'll just kind of leave him here and set him up at the end. He just collects experience points and enchants stuff in this chest and puts them into this chest. These are for the turtles to drop stuff. So I can grab this stuff. If I can start moving all this stuff. All the pipes. This was, oh yeah, just to make bone meal. Give me all this stuff. So that works out. Okay, so that can just kind of sit there. I can start kind of building the... Maybe I should take these turtles too. Yeah. Take the turtles. It'll help me with setting up the new room. Kind of planning out where everything's going to be. Okay. Yeah. If any skeletons did actually spawn, they'd still be stuck. So that's all that I really wanted to keep. So don't come in there and get destroyed. Let me see how this turtle guy's going. Oh no. No fear. Numerical's here. I got this. Okay, there you go. Is that all of it? Is that the only way lava's getting in? Lava's weird. Even if you block the source of it, it'll take forever for it to like kind of despawn or notice that the source is gone. I think I got the source though. Yeah. Alright, so I can clean that up. I like it though. It adds to the mood. So that's annoying. I might have to use a turtle to clear all that stupid lava. Yeah. Alright, well, I think this video, I'm gonna have to cut it because there's a bunch of stuff I'm waiting on right now. Waiting on the gates, waiting on the soul shards, waiting on my turtle. But by the next video, all this stuff will be ready to I can start advancing more. But all those 3 things I just listed will be ready next video. So, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you guys next time, and next episode should be pretty fun. Lots of progress. All right, see you guys later.